Hello, everybody. This is the class of 2024 senior podcast. Please introduce yourself from left to right.
My name is Ethan Garcia.
My name is Sal Lopez.
Kooper Pohl.
Okay, and my co-host, Caden Scroggin. As you know, I'm Ryder Nichols. So Ethan Garcia, looking back on your high school experience, because you're about to graduate in however many days, what achievement are you proud of out of most of all?
Only getting ISS the last year.
You want to elaborate on that? How'd you get ISS and why?
I scratched the name Zeb into a chair in Miss Bean's room, and I got an ISS.
Oh, okay. How did Zeb feel about that?
He told me to do it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Sal, how about you?
Probably enlistment. It's a very weird angle to look at it, to really think about it, being a high schooler at 17. Enlisting is a big part of what I really wanted to do, since I want to be a military police officer.
Now, what are you actually going to be doing in the military? Which branch are you going into?
I'm in National Guard for the Army at the moment, but I do hope to become in the big Army soon.
How do you feel about the Marines eating crayons?
Funny thing is, we went to a training site and we saw some crayons, and we were told prior that Marines were occupying the firing range before us, so we kind of just started making a joke out of it.
That would make sense. They tend to have lower ASVAB scores. Anyway, Kooper Pohl.
Mine would probably be when I got Homecoming King. That was a big thing for me.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think I remember voting for you, Kooper Pohl, because you're just such a charismatic guy. I mean,
I try.
I think we all love Kooper Pohl. We all love Kooper Pohl. And how about you?
Basketball.
That guy.
And that was Roen Valkema. Basketball and only basketball. He has nothing else.
Yeah.
So as you guys are preparing to graduate, because I already said that you're about to graduate in however many days. Who's counting? What skills have you learned in school, outside of the classroom, that you actually value? Anybody can talk first.
We learned in school out of the classroom.
Yes, out of the classroom.
I did not learn anything. I'm telling you.
What you learn outside of the classroom
Nothing.
makes you the man you are now.
Nothing really.
Don't procrastinate. That's probably one of the bigger things I learned. Get your stuff done.
It's a very Wayland thing to say, and the other person that said that I don't remember. I think it was Langley. So yeah, that's a very valid thing to say. How about you, Ethan? You learned outside the classroom.
Study for vocabulary.
Do you know any Can you give us some vocabulary words right now?
No.
Okay.
Sal
You
Lopez.
I don't really know anything. I just kind of came in high school, just wanted to finish it out.
Yeah.
I'd say don't overstress. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you seem like a pretty relaxed guy all the time in
So
every
you're
single
saying
class.
thug it out, just
It'll buff.
Straight thugging.
it'll buff.
Almost
It'll
any
buff.
college will take you if you give them money, so it doesn't really matter.
Topic of college. What do you guys? What's everybody doing out of school? Ethan, where are you going to college?
I'm attending the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
You're going to UNL. What's going to go on in UNL?
I'm going to join Alpha Gamma Rho, and I will be attending the College of Business. Business administration will be my major.
Pretty cool. Sal, as I hear, you're going into the military because you said that earlier.
But also, I'm gonna go to UNL and do ROTC to become an officer, so that I can get a bigger pay raise, hopefully.
Valid. We all love pay raises. You, Cooper?
I'm going to go to Southeast Community College at Beatrice for a degree in ag business and a minor in agronomy.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
I'm going to go to UNK for business administration as well.
Yeah, that seems like something you do.
Lots of business.
Seems like something you do, Rowan.
Yeah, copy me and everything.
Copying Ethan and everything.
Just a fan.
Yeah, you're just being a fan right now.
So anyway, what would you guys tell incoming
Probably
freshmen? Not
Don't worry too much about all your friends. Like, I guarantee you have like a huge group of friends right now that's probably going to start to slim down. It always happens. It's just like a normal thing. Don't worry too much about it. Focus on school. There's no need to be too cool to go to school and get good grades.
Very, very adult-like.
Make sure you study for the ACT so you don't have to take it 3 times.
So that
Shut
we
up.
can, so that we can be like our friend Roen Valkema's brother, who we all appreciate, we all love.
Right,
Roen
right.
Valkema's brother. He got a full ride scholarship or
To the
something.
University of Arizona Technology.
To the University of Arizona Technology.
I know.
So Sal,
Waste of knowledge.
I want to say just get in a routine of your classes and try to handle all your homework as much as you can.
Don't be
Stop.
late.
that too. Attendance is big.
what's your attendance like, Salvador?
I think it's at 392. It's pretty bad. I think it's funny though.
Are you on track to graduate?
Yeah, I'm still on track.
So what I'm hearing is go big or go home, and literally go home. I mean, or just don't leave home. You, Roen Valkema,
What was the question again?
the 4th person. What are you gonna tell oncoming freshmen if you had to?
Once again, just don't stress. It's pretty simple.
A lot of input there, buddy. Okay, so
Yeah.
graduation, it's like marking the end of one chapter, right? So what are you most like looking forward to after high school? Like not it doesn't have to be directly after, just like what are you looking forward to that you can do when you get out of high school?
Well, I'll go first. I'm more looking forward to like actually being on my own and not being under my parents' wing anymore and being able to like grow up and figure stuff out.
And not having your dad post on your story.
Yeah,
every once in a while.
that I went and got grounded.
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. Don't have that fear just hanging over your shoulder anymore.
Cooper, do you get grounded often?
I do. I get grounded for a numerous amount of things. The one we can't say on the podcast. The other is for grades. If I have bad grades, my father will ground me.
Well, what do you mostly get grounded for?
It's mostly grades. I procrastinate everything. I don't turn my work in. So if I get below a B, my father grounds me.
Oh, are you on track?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. Yeah,
I'm on track.
I think you'd be academically inclined to be good at stuff.
Get that English essay done?
No.
We all love the English essay. I mean, we can all agree that it's a wonderful thing that we're all proud of, and we're all going to do well on it. Everybody's going to get A's on it, except maybe that Roen guy. So, Sal,
What was the question?
what are you looking forward to after high school?
Just getting out of high school. That's all I really wanted to do. Got tired of just coming to classes at 7 in the morning.
Couldn't tell.
This is probably where this year was where I just didn't want to do anything. After I came back from basic training, just felt boring.
No motivation?
I lost motivation. I feel like.
I think we can all agree that Rowan's lost motivation. Ethan,
I'm excited to be on my own, be my own person.
get away from H-Dog.
It's not that bad.
We love Heather. We love Ethan's mother. She's a nice lady. We all love her. Rowan,
Alright, now just meet new people.
let me guess, you're looking forward to relaxing and getting out of high school.
Yeah,
You know, not stressing and that kind of thing.
getting away from home.
Valid. And now our
It is a
co-host,
stressful time.
Kate Scroggin.
Co-host Caden Scroggin is about to ask a question. High school is often a time of growth and a lot of self-discovery. What is a pivotal moment or experience you guys, went through or experienced or were involved in?
I feel like Ethan has a lot of experience.
Ethan, you got something that changed your life?
I'd have to say moving into my house with my mother.
Now, what led up to that?
Obviously, them getting divorced.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You already knew that.
No? I didn't know that. I mean, that's news to me. I mean, I did not know about the
We used to
divorce.
take baths together.
Yeah, we did used to take baths together. We remember a good time that we were having a sleepover at Ethan's house. Pretty sure it was in high school, so this isn't like children or anything. And his dog took a massive dump on the floor as soon as I got there, and then we left it there for 2 days.
On the foundation. That was
On the foundation.
floor.
It wasn't even on the carpet, so it couldn't be cleaned. I mean, it could, but we didn't. It was a fat dump. It was like a big.
Alrighty,
Bad.
Salvador Lopez. How about you?
I wasn't really involved much with anything.
Weren't you in football this past fall?
I only played like one play of the game.
Do
I
you
didn't really do much. Maybe I want to say whenever I was a freshman, I did one act. We went to state.
When Kevin ran away.
Kevin ran away. That's
We
it.
love Kevin. We love Kevin. It was a very emotional moment.
Going to state was nice. Going to Norfolk, staying at the Jimmy Carson Theater, changed my mind.
Was that the one that we had to sit behind the curtain and be silent?
Yeah,
That was hard.
that was when I think Katie Wilson was it? Forgot her line. Kind of got
That's why we
screwed over by
lost.
that.
And we had how many people in the group?
I want to say like 5. I think it was like 18.
There's no way.
It wasn't 18. At least
There's Mr.
10.
Eduardo.
At least 10. I don't know.
Kooper Pohl.
Cooper Pohl? Cooper Pohl? Cooper?
A pivotal moment for me was it was when I placed at state wrestling last year, to where wrestling had been my identity for most all of high school, to where now that I had placed and I was no longer being wrestling, I had to find something else of what I was going to do with my life, because I wouldn't be wrestling anymore.
and are you still on that path of finding what you're gonna do?
Yes, I am.
And you don't want to do like amateur like garage wrestling / boxing and like
Micro wrestling?
Yeah.
Actually went to
You could
that.
probably do that, Roen.
Me?
Micro wrestling.
No.
You like the
that.
Little Miss and Psycho?
No, it was Hot Rod.
Oh, Hot Rod.
Micro Jackson. Hank Dalton.
Little Piggy.
There's a girl, I think it was the Mexican one.
Well, you Roen Valkema. What's a pivotal moment in your high school career?
Probably moving around, probably about freshman year. I don't know. Lost a lot of friends, but I made a lot of new ones.
Is there any particular moment that you remember when you came to Cozad, Nebraska? Anything you heard from any friend?
I was wanting to
Pride
stay away
friend.
from this Ryder Nichols kid. Yeah.
He's a character. He's something else.
We don't respect that guy. Right?
In the talk
He's
of,
gotten better.
of friends, how are you guys gonna stay in touch with friends after high school?
Probably phone calls. I mean, a lot of us are going to either Lincoln or UNO or something like that, so we're not going to be all that far from each other. So I don't think it'll be too tough to stay in contact with
Yeah.
each other if you truly want to.
And like none of us are going to the west side of Nebraska.
Thank God nobody's going to the west side of Nebraska. I mean, is there anything in the west? I mean,
Nope.
yeah, Colorado, Galala, Alliance, Sydney. Oh, in recent news, I hear this one loser kid, and he's like a junior, Caden
Scroggy
You know
dog.
him? What's the kid's last name? Scruffy?
Is his middle name Matthew?
Scrogan?
Something like that.
Scrogan? Sounds like he's going to western Nebraska, so he's kind of a
Scruffkin?
loser
Yeah.
there. Anyway, Sal? Or did you already answer that? I kind of wasn't paying
I
attention.
didn't answer. I'd probably just snap them still. I'll check up on them here and there. I have Monty's phone number. I'm gonna call him
We love Monty.
over and over again.
Do you want to plug your Snapchat real quick?
No.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We'll put that in post. Ethan?
I'll probably invite them to tailgates or
Get the
Study
George
groups.
Foreman grill. Get Waylon and Cooper. Go burn some patties.
Yeah.
Hey, I never burnt him. That was the other guy.
Yeah, that was
was
Flea
Waylon.
Hardy guy. I think the burgers are pretty good.
gross.
Yeah, for the actual senior thing, my burgers were way bigger.
Hey, but school can be stressful. Looking back, what was one thing you worried about that you realize now isn't as important?
Except for Rowan, because apparently it wasn't stressful. And it was
Honestly,
just
no.
relaxing.
It was stressful. I just learned don't let it get to you.
One thing I always worried about was how unprepared I was, but yet I never prepared. So as long as you do all your stuff, study for your test, you should be fine, and high school should be easy. Just turn in your assignments.
What you sell?
I was more scared of junior year, if anything. I kept hearing constantly that junior year was going to be the hardest year.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, we all hate junior.
Yeah, it
We all hate
really
junior.
sucks.
Junior year, junior students, they all suck.
I honestly had a breeze in junior year.
Yeah, junior year was by far my easiest.
I
Well,
think
we got the cross curricular that everybody.
Oh well,
that was still easy.
I copied and pasted, and I failed.
That was in quotations, by the way. Don't forget that. It was
Yeah.
in quotations. He didn't actually
and
copy.
I failed it because it failed a plagiarism test. Because my topic, there was one book ever written about him, and that was my entire source.
What was your topic?
Woody Guthrie.
Who?
He was a blues singer.
Never heard of him once in my life.
Exactly.
I'm so sorry for you, Ethan
He
Garcia.
was actually the man that Woodrow Stanley Blackmore was named after.
Who?
Mr. Blackmore.
Oh yeah, we love Mr. Blackmore. What's everybody's thoughts on Mr. Blackmore?
He's a great guy. I like him.
I don't mind him.
Pretty cool.
On the talk of teachers, what are our thoughts about Mr. Vlasok? Seth Vlasok.
You guys like that Vlasok guy?
He's a great guy. I like
Yeah,
him.
pretty good guy.
I don't know. I've never met him in my life.
Didn't you have him like 8th period or something?
Well, sometimes. Just depends.
Oh yeah.
Depends if you're failing a class.
Alright.
How about you, Roen
Depends on if he
Valkema?
shows up to 8th period or not.
I think you're in one of his classes, and I feel like he pushes you to do things that you actually don't want to do.
Yeah, it's where.
Do you like
Real
on
buff.
a scale of 1 to 3? How would you rate that Vlasok guy?
He's a cool dude. It's just
No, we would
It's
like you 1 to 3.
1 to 3.
Yeah.
Rowan. 1 to 3.
on his personality or his
I just
teaching
him, like
ethics.
100%. Like rate him on a 1 to 3.
Him, 2.
2? Is that like a high 2 or a low 2?
Is that like still a
I
failing?
too.
Is that still a failing 2, or is that like a passing 2?
A 70.
70?
Borderline.
Yeah, borderline. Yeah, he's a mediocrity, that's for sure. We tolerate the guy. I mean,
These get degrees.
these do get degrees. I mean, on the topic of teachers, actually, does anybody have like a favorite teacher moment or like a favorite teacher? Kooper Pohl, you got a favorite teacher / teacher memory?
I don't know that I have a favorite teacher moment. My favorite teacher's probably Miss Beans. Loved her class.
We all love Miss Beans.
Yeah,
Beans,
Donnie girl.
We love Miss Beans. She's a vibe. You Sal?
I mean, I love when Cargo yells at people and I just watch.
Cargo's.
I think that's funny every single time someone just gets yelled at for some random reason. They're just standing around.
Well, you gotta get her done.
But honestly,
Stay
I
off
don't,
that damn dippy train, right?
yeah, I don't think I really have a favorite teacher. I think I kind of like them all equally.
Got any favorite like moments with the teacher?
Not really. I didn't really get to know the teachers too personally.
Because you're never here.
I know.
My favorite teacher is probably Miss Beans.
You got any favorite memories with Miss Beans?
My favorite moments with a teacher would probably be with Doolin.
I hear Doolin recently took you out to dinner.
Lunch, yeah.
How was
Well,
that?
was it very romantic?
No.
Was it by
Was it
candlelight?
candlelit?
Why did he
No.
take you out to lunch?
Because we finished our construction project and it's just end of year. We won't see him again.
Just you and him
No.
in a room together.
There was Drew White and
It's by
Jed
candlelight.
Dugan.
I don't think
But it was a very.
Chris wasn't able to come with because of
wandering
actual
around?
spot. Huh?
Was there rose petals involved?
Nope.
Whipped
No
cream?
candles or
There was
rose
no.
petals?
There was no
Nope.
hotel room after.
No.
How about you, Ethan? You got any favorite teacher / teacher memory?
I think my favorite teacher memory is Sal's older brother Tony used to sleep asleep in Miss Sansoni's first period English class,
We love Tony. We love Tony.
and he would sleep sitting straight up, like swaddled in a blanket. And one time, Miss Sansoni just screamed at him until he awoke.
Yeah, never
I would
forget
say
Tony.
my favorite teacher ever would have to be Ron Bubak.
We love Bubak. We love Bubak. Now, Ethan, I hear you. I hear for like two years you worked with Mrs. Beans. Okay.
You got any favorite classmates, Ethan?
With no disrespect towards anybody, of course. No direct disrespect. We can disrespect Roen.
No.
A little bit of Sal, but we love Sal.
I like everybody here, I would say. Other than that, there's a few that are okay. Cole, Zeb, and Kai. Or like Drew White or Monty Brooks Fulmer.
We
I have
love
a
Monty.
couple classes with that fella. Yeah.
You, Sal? You got any?
The people here I tolerate. And I've known Kooper for a while. I want to say elementary. It's been a long time since I've known him. But the people here at this table, Ethan, Roen, Kooper.
Sure about that wrong guy?
Oh,
I don't know. He said something kind of messed up.
well, it depends. Just certain days, I like him. I also have Cole, Zev, Kai, and Monty. Tyree's also in there. Forgot about him.
Roberto Perez,
I keep forgetting about Bert.
Roberto, Alejandro.
I guess I kind of like everyone.
You're a very friendly
I
guy.
never really had any problems with anyone. Never really held
Are you
a
sure
grudge
there's
for anyone.
a certain person?
There's one exception.
Cooper, you want to talk about that exception without any name dropping in particular?
Initials.
No. No.
It's okay.
There's no
Ron?
reason to.
Roen, you got any favorite students?
Students? No, I'm not a teacher. Classmates?
Your classmates. They're students.
And they're all right.
What's that writer guy?
Do you remember when I FaceTimed you when I was going to school in Gothenburg and I talked to Rowan?
Yep, that was like my second day.
I don't think so. Oh, I do.
It was in Delatorre's class.
And I was talking to him.
There's this new kid. His name's Roen. He's pretty cool. We're looking through food books
Yeah, that was with Will Harms.
and Will Harms.
I remember a certain event, I think it was my freshman year, where I called a certain pair of shoes fake
Excuse me, sir.
on a
Sir,
Be Real.
sir. Senior podcast. No, no stories
No
from
stories
no
from
stories from
juniors,
juniors.
I'm
I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
I
You
apologize.
can co-host. I draw the line at co-host.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're power tripping, Stay Puft Gamer.
Yes.
We love Stay Puft Gamer. We love Stay Puft Gamer.
Harry the Platypus.
We love Perry the Platypus. Cooper.
Debut crash out.
Cooper, you got any final thoughts you want to add to about anything? I mean,
No.
you got filler time.
Favorite drink?
Say something a little edgy.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. I see you're drinking a bottle of Mountain Dew.
Pretty good.
Do you have any like favorite flavors of Mountain Dew? Like different, like Code Red, Baja.
The voltage one, the blue raspberry
Do
one.
you like
that one's
Baja
really good.
Blast?
It's all right.
I love Baja Blast.
How do you
What do
feel
you
about
think of
them
the
Baja Blast
Doritos?
They were not very good. It was an odd flavor profile.
Yeah, Sal.
Mixing
You have
citrus with sodium is never good.
favorite Mountain Dew. You never had
It
Tahini?
tasted weird.
Cajun seasoning. You, Sal?
It just tasted weird.
No, I mean, how do you feel about
No.
Cajun seasoning?
Oh,
You like Cajun?
Tajin? Why Tajin? Tahin?
You like Cajun?
Oh, Tajin.
Dude, I used to
Cajun.
I used to eat bottles of that because like my dad owned a liquor store, so he just had like bottles of
Dad owned a
Tahin.
liquor store.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyways, this has
You
been
making
the
money off
senior
that?
podcast. Thank
This
you
has
guys for
been
joining
the senior
on.
podcast.
No.
Remember,
It was,
senior
it was
podcast.
when
not
he had his store, but his store's down. But he had bottles of Tahin just on the shelf. I'd take some, just eat it.
That is
Every
called
day.
shoplifting, sir.
No. I asked him if I could have it.
Cooper, you got any? You wanna sign us off?
This is Cozad class of 2024 signing off. Peace.
We love you. Yeah.